We've got Durant. Mullen is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Barry in at the 3, the small forward. Rob Williams is out there at Lewis. Then it's Morant. Then it's Harden, and it's Williams at the 3 slot.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
There's the screen. Outside, KD. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Puts the move on. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
In the corner, Harden. Here's the 3. Now here's Morant for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Pass to KD. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Harden. And the basket is good.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Mullen. Back to Curry. The 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Williams trying to break free. Harden, no good. Harden's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Durant for 3. Outside for Curry. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Morant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, that's the right play there. Love to see him move it for a better look.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Barry. Back to Curry. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Williams. Chamberlain with a screen on Williams. Here's Barry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Free throw good. James Harden. There's 1:59 left in the first. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Mullen. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Mullen. Back to Chamberlain. And here is Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. Launches a 3. And John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 10.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry kicks to Mullen. Here's Harrison. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Rose. And it's blocked.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
It's Curry outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, he put some extra flash on that one, trying to make the highlight reel.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Mullen. He lobs it up.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Harrison. Let's go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Rose is out there with Irving. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Williams at the power forward. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Davis. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Harrison in at the small forward. Lewis checked in for Rose. And the Warriors also making a change. Durant's checked in for Thompson.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Warriors leading by 3. Davis, the pass to Thurman. Back to Davis. Pass to Barry. Shoots. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Irving. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Here's Harrison. Martin defending. Takes it inside. Pass to Thurman. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Thurman's got 6.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, showing some toughness there to fight through the foul. Good work to get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Mullins checked in for the Warriors.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here's Davis for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden will not be denied.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Thurman. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
so close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
You talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Warriors making a change here. Davis is checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Doncic against Mullen. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And look at the guard. Edgecombe getting up there for the hammer.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Curry passes to Thurman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Thurman's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Got a piece of it. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Morant against Davis. Pass to Doncic. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Outside for Durant. Plenty of space. Haiti, so efficient in there.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And finished off by Morant.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now Curry. Outside, Davis. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Williams is out there with Lewis. Then it's Harden. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. Back
to Chamberlain. Curry against Williams. Curry with the bucket.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Harden. Ooh, Harden taking flight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Mullen. Pass to Curry. The tray. Rebound by Williams. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
And here is Mullen. Still without a basket. Over to the wing. Chamberlain kicks to Curry. Pulls up, high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, they say the mid-range shot is dying, but it's good to see players still taking these looks.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Derrick Rose is checked in for Morant. Rose in the post. Curry meets him. Pulls up. And it's Rose missing. Warriors leading by 5. Driving to the basket. Outside for Curry. Back to Mullen. Up top, Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barry. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Barry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Durant sets a screen for Curry. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Floats it up for Rose. Down low, here's Mullen. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Williams. And it's good, 2 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
1:39 left to play here in the third. Arizin, the pass to Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barry. From down in the low post, it goes. Barry's got 5 now.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the wing on the left. Chamberlain kicks to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry from 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And here's Harden for 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 18. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Owen is out there with Davis, and it's Durant, and it's Harrison in at the 3 spot. Warriors leading by 9. From outside the arc, and that one's good by Davis.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Davis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Now, here's Morant for 3. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
That one, no good. Good D by Williams. Morant off the bounce. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Williams with the steal. And they're running.
Go up top and let it fly, big fella.
Warriors leading by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to KD. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Durant's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been KD bar the door.
Yeah, look. They've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Here's Durant. Puts up the 3. Williams with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each...
Whoa!
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Durant. Doncic against Mullen. That one is off. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Here's Curry. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
You can't count him out in big moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant. Oh, the dunk.
One thing the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Now Durant fires from way outside. Williams with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Now here's Curry. Chamberlain a screen. Off target from outside. 1:11 left in the game. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moment.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Curry. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Got it to go off the glass.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Morant plays it in off the window.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's the Warriors with the ball. A 2-point game. Curry against Morant. And it doesn't go. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Harden looking it over. Durant with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters the most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin.